Hey, welcome to the channel. Right, we are on our way to Garmon Dam, Sochi. We've got 2 or 3 things to do today. We're going for an appointment at 9:30, but I've got to pick some stuff up and do. So we'll go walk around the dam. We'll take an hour. It's what time is it? Why is it saying 6:56? It's not 6:56. So it must be 7:56. So I'm a bit tight for time here actually. It takes an hour to walk around the dam. My appointment's at 9:30. So right, so it's coming up for 8 o'clock. Check. I don't know if that time's accurate in that. Is it accurate? Courtesy Freight Limited. Right, try to check the time. It's right, got it. It's 7:45. That should be time. So if I can get there, my appointment's at 9:30. Get there about, yeah, I'm a bit late to be fair. Should be there by 8. It takes an hour. It's more than an hour to walk around it. It's an hour and 10 minutes or so. So I've just got enough time. So go up there, go around it. Go down to my appointment at 9:30, park in Asda and walk across. So it might be that I just get there on time or just like a few minutes late or something. So I'm sure Aidan will be able to cope with that. Aidan does my eyebrows and everything like that. Yeah, I've used beauticians. Well, he is a beautician, but generally in the past they've all been female, but I came across him. It was quite a coincidence because I got a message from somebody on YouTube. Oh, my name's Aidan, I live near you or something. So I keyed in his name into Google and it came up, but it was a different one. So and it turns out he's a beautician. It was like, oh right, so I found one. Because the lady that was doing it in Bannockburn gave up her business, and this other lady started doing it. I don't know if I was really all that keen on her. She did my eyebrows, and I didn't really, and I wasn't happy with them, and she didn't. But basically, it's how you handle with complaints in business. A lot of people are maybe some people may be testing you to see if you're a decent person. So, you know, I don't think she sort of failed really, I suppose, but good luck to her anyway. But so anyway, I found somebody else. You know, good luck to her. I would never really want to. Well, I do. I don't want to like criticise people too much when they're trying to make a living. So, right. So we're in the white car. Try to use that. It seems to be running well. We need to get using it more. Get it opened up. So last night I got myself, well, you've got to watch and not go into too many negative don't want to go into battle with people about anything. If you find yourself doing that, like I found myself last night, and it was Craig Houston. For some reason or another, I seem to be drawn to his videos, and then I become sort of unbelievably frustrated because he won't communicate with me. So he'll say things, and because I don't agree with what he's saying. So what I discovered last night, he actually does. He deletes my messages. I sort of found that out last night. But to be fair, I have been slagging him up quite a bit. So I don't know whether he's came across that. So it's basically when it's on the trans kind of thing. I just can't believe how stupid he is. Actually, that's really. I suppose when you're getting into politics, I personally don't think he's going to last 5 minutes, or even what the fuck's going on here. Why are you braking? You know, you don't brake when there's like hazards ahead, because you're just sort of going to cause the hazard. Be confident. You know, I thought they were turning off. So basically, he goes on about, basically it's when you go on about things you don't really know anything about, and that's what he's doing. But he's quite popular. It's like 70,000 since he got arrested, and since he became the leader of the Scottish, what is it, SDP, Scottish Democratic Party. Well, he's failed right there, democratic, because he's not behaving in a democratic way, not even remotely. I think he kind of looks like a sort of daddy incel, Captain Incel, where he's like bitter people agreeing with him. And if there's anything that doesn't, so he says things like in the video, it'll say, "Let me know in the comments what you think." So I'll let him know in the comments what I think, and he deletes my comment. So he just, that's like, so what I've started doing for that, from my point of view with my videos, is I don't delete comments now. I used to block people because I was too sensitive, and that's because I didn't know how to deal with people, right? I hadn't worked it out, and I hadn't Duncan Hill Limited. I hadn't worked it out. So what I do now is I won't delete your comments. If you put stuff on my videos and you want to critique me or what I'm saying, well, basically what I'm saying is, I won't delete your comments. I will delete them if you start talking about anything about underage something, right? And that's when I delete them, right? And I think that's a good practice. But apart from that, but if you're going to be a total, if I believe that you're being a complete twat, right, I'll get the computer to answer it. And that's because I don't really see any way forward. You know, you're just at it and you're just out there to vent or whatever. So I don't delete comments. Well, I have got a thingy on it that they go into a folder if they're abusive. So maybe that's what happened with me, Craig. I don't know, but I write things quite well when I'm doing it. I sort of think about it and then rearrange it and everything. And I think, without being so big-headed, I think he's intellectually retarded. Craig is, yeah, but he's sort of doing quite well. So maybe I'm jealous. Well, I'm not really jealous, but he's doing a lot better than I am anyway. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think it's for the greater good what he's doing. But I mean, that I don't think so. No, because you have to have a certain level of understanding of democracy. So what he's doing with this J.K. Rowling thing, and so he was talking about this trans prisoner, right? And I wrote up a bit about it, and I posted it, and it's gone. I don't know where it is. Anyway, it looks like he's deleted it. But so it's fine. So you've got to remember, don't have to engage with people if it's not working. Don't, so back off. So so I watched my videos about being stoic. Don't get angry with people, because it's controlling you if you. So I'm not angry with him, right? I just think he's wrong in so many levels, and so I've got a bit of an understanding about this prisoner that he did a video on, right? So her name is Paris Green, and I met her. I'll talk about her when I do the live. I've brought my little box with me, so I wasn't sure if the signal would be alright up. I don't even know if there's enough data on my phone, but I thought I'd do a live stream round the dam. Anyway, I met her in 2010. Paris Green. This is now 2025, so it's 15 years ago. So I met her through a friend in Kirkcaldy, and we went out to a nightclub or something. At that time I wasn't drinking alcohol. I went about 10 years without drinking alcohol, so I would have been drinking Coke or whatever. As far as I can remember, I certainly, if I had to, I did start drinking again, but I think it was after that. It was about 2015 I started drinking again. So we went out. She was considerably younger than me. At that time I was mid-40s. She would have been late 20s, early 30s. So what's your point, caller? Right, try and get on with it, will you? So we spent the night together, right? Whatever that means, right? In this room, in this mutual friend, we'll call her, flat. And I just thought she was a bit of a nutter. Wasn't anything happened, we just stayed the night there. And she was presenting as female at that time. Had a female name, looked female, seemed female. Clearly was a transsexual, more than likely. So, but at that time she hadn't had the operation. So a couple of weeks later she messaged me, and well, look, I don't take illegal substances, she was as far as I could tell, she was doing that, right? So I'm a bit naive to that. I'm never really bothered with that, right? I've avoided it. I don't even smoke cannabis or anything like that, or weed or anything. So I decided, I thought she was a bit. I did take her back to her flat, which is in. Craig Houston talked about that, and he showed a picture of it, right? And that was in Glenrothes, and that's the reason I'm mentioning that, is that's where the murder took place. So a couple of years later, that's I met her, right? So a couple of years later, I heard she'd been involved in a murder. This is like 3 times this happened in my life. I've met somebody or known somebody, and for some reason or another I've gotten away from them, or the universe sort of met me up with somebody who's a bad person, right? Or on the other hand, maybe she was trying to be. No, I'm not going to claim that I'm a good person. Well, yeah, like it's happened to me about 3 or 4. I don't know about you. I don't know if it's happened. I don't know if it's normal. In my life, I've come across about 3 people who are murderers, right? And they've come into my life. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? So, God, I wish you don't get caught for speeding here, because the bit between the 2. But I think it's still 30, is it? I can't remember actually. See, I said I don't even fucking know, do I? Right. So welcome to Socky. So we'll turn left here. Which one is it? I think it's this one. So I didn't want to meet her. She wanted to meet me. For whatever reason, I'm not exactly sure. So I decided, no, I just sort of ignored the message, or so I can't remember how I dealt with it, but that was before I found out she got done for murder, right? So what actually happened, what I found out was that she'd meeting this guy, I think probably for sex, probably I would think, and he'd been coming to meet, and she'd had this other guys there, and they killed this guy, right? Nice. It's an interesting place if you come here. There's like cars floating around. You'll see some interesting cars. Another thing you notice, the government are ripping off the people of this town because they don't spend money on the potholes, and it's a deliberate misuse of government funds. This is what I think Craig should be going on about, instead of going on about trans women going into female women's. He calls them trans women, and he says they shouldn't go into women's toilets. The guy's such a moron, it's unbelievable. But never mind, right? So the whole fucking thing about this Paris, she got involved with these guys. They murdered this guy that came in to visit her. She did nothing about it. She didn't phone the police or phone an ambulance or do anything like that. That's how she was implicated in it. So she got jailed for life. Well, she's still in jail. This was a few years ago. But the reality, so really, I've got a bit of an understanding of, because I've met her, right? She was quite, I would say, she was quite effeminate. She was quite, like, see, I've worked in building and everything, I've worked in the motor trade and everything, so I'm quite physically, as a result, my son is 6 foot tall, and he tried to overpower me about 3 years ago, and he couldn't fucking do it. And the reason he couldn't fucking do it is because I worked in, you know, like physical jobs. There's a night, I've got a P-Reg, was it an 03 Golf? I worked in physical jobs, so I'm physically. So she was a total weed, right? And how the hell? I certainly wouldn't think she would be guilty of murdering anyone. But so that's what happened. So she's still in jail. She shouldn't be in jail, as far as I can understand. I don't think she should be in jail. Now, where's the car park? Is this the furthest one up, or is it this one here? This one. Well, the gate is open. Oh yeah, so it's 8:15. That's why. The last time I come here, I had to walk up here. So she should be out of jail by now. But what Craig's moaning about is she's in a. I think he's moaning it. See, it's not quite clear what he's going on about sometimes. He talks about. It's like he does like a straw man video. He does a straw man video. So I think it's because she's in a women's prison, but it's not even clear she is. You know, I think she's in a wing or something. I don't exactly know for sure, and I don't know whether she actually got gender reassignment. So it's all these kind of things, but he doesn't want to talk about them. He just wants to sit there. He says such stupid things, and he's a head of the SDP. The guy's a total dumpling, is what I can see. The guy he's dim, right? He's not going to last in politics. Hopefully not. And a lot of them are dumplings, but he doesn't seem to have any go about him at all. He doesn't seem to understand. He just sits there talking like some thick guy in a flat in Glasgow. It does make me wonder about him, actually. Has he got children? You know, this is the whole thing about it. They sit there going on about these trans women and everything, how useless they are and everything, but they're not really looking at themselves, are they? It's like, so yeah, Craig Houston is an absolute dumpling. You know, you can follow him all you like, but I suppose what we have in common is we're both. I'm British and everything, you know, and that's kind of why. So I would rather concentrate on net zero, ending net zero and all that sort of thing, than going on about women's toilets. I think it's quite vacuous, this constant problem with women's toilets. But we'll go into it later. See, the parking's fucked because they put a charging point in, didn't they? So we'll just park here and that leaves space for the disabled. What's that post there? Is that for disabled? Disabled parking. It kind of looks like it is, and the notice has been taken off it, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. So, rabbiting on about that. There's ducks. Right, so thanks for watching this video. Been rabbiting on about it. So we're going to walk all the way around there. We'll go this way. Anti-clockwise. It's started raining as well. Oh, I should have brought my brolly. I never brought my brolly. Bye! Hello, welcome to the channel. I've been trying to do a live stream. I'm halfway around Gartmore Dam. I didn't bring a brolly. I'm not even halfway around. The live stream keeps it worked alright for a while and then stopped. Main problem, no brolly. I'm going to have to find some brollies and keep them in that car, because there's a compartment that I could be keeping them in. I was rabbiting on about Craig Houston talking about Victoria McLeod. Well, he was kind of slagging her off, I suppose. Right. So, yeah. Wet, innit? So, slagging her off, and a High Court judge, you know, that just shows you what the intellect is. So he's got a video of her when she's not got makeup on, and he's got a video of her when she does have makeup on, and he's sitting going how odd that is. And I can't believe he'd actually put that. He must be daft, that guy. I mean, women sometimes wear makeup and sometimes they don't. And I suppose with a woman who, like Victoria McLeod, who is openly transgender, so was male originally, it's no then different from any other woman, you know. So she was videoed without makeup, and that video she had makeup. So Craig seems to, I don't know what his point was. It was a weird one. I just don't think he does conceptual thought. He doesn't do critical analysis or conceptual thought. And I certainly wouldn't be putting a video on critiquing a High Court judge. Yeah. That's like, well, it's actually quite amusing to think about it, how daft he is. Does anybody think it's a good idea to critique a High Court judge? I don't know, are you allowed to do that? Oh God, the rain's starting to get in to me. Oh God. You know that thing when it actually starts creeping through your coat? It's started doing it. So he's done a video slagging off a High Court judge. That's what he's done. And because she's trans, he'll think that it's fine. It wouldn't be me. No, it wouldn't be me. So he's saying she doesn't look, I don't know exactly what he is saying. I don't know if he knows himself. All he sort of does is he goes, "Oh, it seems a bit odd." It's like, yeah, but you seem a bit odd, Craig, you know. We've got a High Court judge who's retired. You've got a video of her not wearing makeup, and you've got a video of her wearing makeup. So the second video, she looks, so he's kind of like sitting there going by his natural instincts, male or female, which is something we've done for millions of years. But under the new legislation, you can do that in your head. I think you can, but I don't think you can really do a video about it or say it to somebody, because that would constitute a hate crime. Oh God, I wouldn't be doing that, no. Slagging judges off. Fuck. What an absolute moron he must be. Right, okay. So this has been really badly planned. I didn't even bring a towel with me. I didn't look at the weather forecast. I like bad weather, but I should have brought a brolly. And so halfway there. I don't know what absolute idiot I am. Oh, Jesus. You never thought to bring a towel or a brolly. So I'm wet. So, I'm sort of asking myself, who am I? What am I? You know, what is it? I would say I'm probably a liberal, some kind of liberal, yeah. I don't think I'm right wing, although I might be small c conservative. This is what I want. I want to battle this net zero thing and everything. That's what these clowns should be fighting for. Well, maybe I'm taking this too seriously, because at the end of the day, he's getting paid for his YouTube channel, isn't he? He's getting paid well for it. So that's what it's all about. So he just keeps firing these videos out. But I still think you have to have a moral standing. What do you believe in? And he doesn't seem to have one, other than just being sort of a right wing. Is that the hard right? Would you describe him as the hard right? Is that what that is? Is that what Craig is, the hard right? Could be, actually. But without any intellect, or brains, or hope. And so it's unbelievable they've made him the head of that party. That party must be really shit. There's no way I'd vote for that party. And the whole thing is they don't like Nigel Farage. Because Nigel Farage is kind of like, he is a proper politician, and they don't like him, do they? Because he has to curtail the extreme belief system, because it goes so the thing about John Swinney, the trans thing, John Swinney's a lawyer. So I talked about Craig with that. I sent him a message about that, and I think he deleted that as well. That they're just being. What am I trying to do? I don't know what I'm trying to do. Point out what's wrong, I suppose, or stand up for truth and reality. He thinks he's standing up for truth and reality, and he isn't. He wants to go back. What does he want to go back to some Victorian scenario? Where society's segregated. No, any man that supports J.K. Rowling, you're dumb. You're just fucking dumb. She hates you. She doesn't like you. She wants you dead. So this is what the culture war has narrowed itself down to. A few transgenders in the toilet. And the reality is, women are more. It's like, well, who are women at risk from then? Who's? So I've just remembered that one of the purposes of the video was that Paris was in a female prison, but I don't even know if that's true anyway. But because the crime was against a male. So the thing, if a crime was against a female, Paris would be in a male prison. So that's what he's going on about how bonkers that is. But what I said to him was, what I'm trying to say is have a bit more respect for the prison service. They're not completely dumb. So do you really want to put an effeminate trans woman in a male prison? Do you think that's right? Have you even thought about it, Craig? No, you haven't, have you? So this... And there's so many levels, that's not right. You know. Because they'll end up having somebody that they can shag in the prison. And they maybe already could do that anyway, but she might even have an extra place that they can do that. Because she's probably had gender reassignment. So, oh God. Do you know, this has been a disaster. It really has. I'll try the live stream again. This is how I get stuff off my chest. I just come out and walk. haven't really thought it out very well, what I was going to talk about. Because Uncle Jammer talks, he goes out and talks about things. Right, so I'm going to try a live stream again, see if it works. Bye! Thanks for watching. Oh. Hello and welcome to the channel from a very wet Gartman Dam. Just walked around. Unfortunately, I'm still quite wet, but I need to probably need to go to Asda and buy a towel. My hair's all wet. I've got oh god. I've got a towel here, but it might have polish on it. I don't know. I'm lucky. There's a dish towel in the front passenger seat of the car. Oh god, yeah, so not very well prepared. Should have brought a why did you not bring a bloody brolly? You've had so many brollies on your stall, and you okay. Still raining. Try to dry myself off. Sitting here complaining to myself about how unprepared I am. Yeah. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is terrible, by the way. It's terrible, by the way. So, yeah. Next, can you start keeping a brolly in this car? You need to keep a brolly in the car. You also need. Well, you don't need a dry hat if you've got a bloody brolly, do you? So I'm all damp. And I've got an appointment and I've got to go and see somebody else later. I don't know how I'm going to dry myself off. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. Could maybe go into Asda, buy some dry clothes. How's that for an idea? That's not a bad idea. But you're a nightmare to buy clothes for, aren't you? You're an absolute nightmare to buy clothes. It's really difficult for me to buy clothes for myself. I find that whole process very difficult. Well, yeah, at least I could buy could get some socks. Is that what I've got to do? Is buy dry clothes in Alloa? Yeah. Instead of sitting in Wetherspoons. This hoodie's damp, and well, my top's all damp. Well, obviously, part of it's probably sweat, isn't it? Not necessarily. I mean, the state of the roads here. I always think when I come to Sauchie, this demonstrates what the local council thinks of you as a wage earner, or as a worker who needs a car. They don't give a flying shite about you. They really don't. I've been in that house when I was at the care jobber one there. It was really difficult actually, and the late it just didn't work out very well. It just sometimes happens like that. It was difficult for everybody involved. I think what happens, you get in the care. I would never go back in the care industry because you're on a hiding for nothing with it. You know, there's not, unless you. I mean, the company I was with probably was one of the worst companies, but so it can be rewarding. Yeah, it can be all right, but really, what you're really doing is you're just checking up on these people, generally older people. Yeah, they are older. Yeah, as in, well, they might actually be younger than me, but well, I'm older, aren't I? So you're going around checking up on them, and that's what your job is. And you can get wrapped up with their lives, and that's when it all goes wrong. I think if you end up not keeping professional boundaries, and there's times I probably didn't keep professional boundaries. This is what goes wrong. So Sochi. So I see some of these things have been removed. That's a good thing. These sleeping policeman things. Well, it depends how they're. Do you know what that's actually? The analogy with that is, it's like being handicapped. You know, the speed hump. It's like being hobbled. Stephen McCann used to talk about being hobbled, and that was when you were abused as a child. You were hobbled, and you couldn't, therefore, progress in life. Like, that's what happened to me. So the abuse sort of like prevented you from having a good family life and having a good life. So being hobbled. So the analogy is with these speed humps that they're hobbling your car on the grounds of safety. How are we going to get down to? I'm just thinking about going a different way. No, we'll just go this way. So that's like an interesting way to look at this. The speed humps and the 20 zones is hobbling you. You're not being allowed to prosper. Prosperity is what we're talking about. So because of the safety issue, they're restricting everyone. So you've got to drive along really slowly and damage your car every time you go over a speed hump. I've never actually really kind of elaborated on it in such a way. Oh my god, I should have went another way. Yes, I was thinking about it too. We should have been turning right back there. So they're restricting you from getting around. They really want you staying at home. That's what we should be fighting. We shouldn't be fighting toilets. We shouldn't be in a toilet war. It's a non-existent battle made up by low resolution thinkers that really, I mean, if he's getting paid for putting these stupid videos up, then good luck to him. But that's another thing. I wouldn't really want to lower myself to. You can see it in his face. I'm talking about Craig. See it in his face. He looks strained. He's actually quite a bit younger than me, and he looks older than me. Probably the pressure of being a numpty or being, because he's obviously got some good. He's got good qualities in that he's been able to build that channel up and become the head of the SDP. He's actually managed to do that, and I think that is like quite good achievements he's managed. I think that's probably the strain in his face, but he is mentally not very. He's not very bright. But then a lot of politicians are not very bright. Do you need to be bright? Well, I think you do. I think politicians should be bright. But in the current climate, that's not what actually happens, is it? It's just all sorts of morons become politicians. So now we've got the windows coming up. Indicate to come off. Try to remember where we're in a different car today. We're in a more civilised car. I must say it's driving really well. So he's kind of getting himself into stuff. He's already been arrested, that's the funny thing about it. He's already been arrested. What's next? So what happens if he gets arrested again? And the government have... Well, what, shall we try and park outside? No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go into Asda, because the entrance gate was open there, it got me confused a little bit. We'll walk over, that way I know I can get a parking space here. And we'll park up near where you get out of here. And so I'll put my hat over there to dry it off a bit. I'm feeling a bit better now. I am dried off a bit. Right, so thanks for joining me in this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next video. Can we get between the lines? Can you do it? Yes! We're between the lines! Are you going to listen to the doofer? Right. Thank you for watching this video, even though it was rubbish. Bye. Can you look at that chimney? We're in the Aloha. Unfortunately, really badly planned today. My jacket's soaking. My jacket is absolutely soaking. So try to dry off my hair and everything. Been around gardening on, damn. The reason I'm videoing it actually is I love this chimney. I'd like to have a better look at that. I'm not sure how you get into the bottom of it. Go in that building or something. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, look at that turret thing up there. Right. So, look at the architecture. Isn't that wonderful? This piece of artwork there. Some art. Townhead House. Aye. O'Malley. O'Malley. Right. Try and get in this. Jeez, what an idiot. If you let yourself get soaked here. Oh. Which one is it again? Oh. Thanks for watching, bye. Yeah. Cool. The BMW. BM bubble trouble. Hey, and welcome to this video. A Tesla. What a pile of shit. And a Land Rover Disco recovery. Needs recovery. It's cost you an arm and a leg to run that. Oh. These videos are simply amazing. So we're in Alloa today. We're going back to the car. We're going to go to Wetherspoons. And we're going to go into Asda. Maybe see if we can get some dry clothes. It's an idea. And go back to Asda. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There's my car there. Doesn't it look amazing? Yeah. Oh. Well, you might as well get a bag out of the car, eh? Right, thanks for watching this video. Bye. Wow. It's a Rover SD1. Look at it. Wow. It's a Rover. It's a V8. OPD 737W. It's a V8. Oh, aye. Couldn't believe it. That's nice. A 3.5 SE. Oh, yes. So it's a 3.5 SE. It's a rear wiper. I don't know what. Is it a manual? It's a V8. It's a 3.5 litre SE V8. Wow, what a car. That's some that sounds amazing. The 3.5 litre SE. That's better than the Granada. Yeah, well, yeah. Still down there. In a way. So that was exciting. Thanks for watching that video. Bye. Hello and welcome to the channel. Got it's a bit slightly wet today, and where are we going now? Right, we're going to Wetherspoons. That's what we're doing. Wetherspoons, here we come. Wetherspoons. What's that bit of way up there? That's the college there. I've actually walked up there. Yeah. So where is Wetherspoons? Ah, well. Oh. Where? Station. That's not the station's up there. The clown. Right, we're about to get run down. We're going to die! We're going to die today! So we've got the artwork there by Andy Scott. Andy Scott right there. Nobody gives a shout. I could wait here until that Rover comes past. Well, I could. But, so what the hell is this? Join your local Slimming World. Yes! Well, no! Don't join Slimming World. Just try and be more... Well, just... all you're going to do is lose a lot of weight and then end up putting it all back on again. So what you need to do is introduce a healthy lifestyle and improve some of your habits. What's this car park? Meeting space, Alloa Hub. Oh, look at that big fucking thing there. The 5G tower. Tapestry exhibition. That might be quite good. Right, so we're going to. Do you know I've never? There's Weathers. The sign says Weatherspoons. Is it the back of Weatherspoons? It must be. Wandering around without a jacket. Weatherspoon. So, this was voted, wasn't it voted one of the worst towns in Britain or something? It wasn't, or was it Scotland? So, sook about, what does that say? Sook about ye. Sook about ye. No, it's sook. Look! Dummy, look at these flats. Fucking hell. Look about ye. I mean, this is the sort of thing about doing these videos. I've never seen this before. Look about ye here till I return. I've never seen that before. And there's, what is that? There's somebody working on it, I know. There's a plaque there. Sook about. Till I return. Wow, what's that say? Goldcrest mural. Smallest county in Scotland, and the Goldcrest is spotted here. Scotland, the smallest bird. Its beautiful golden crown might well have earned it the title of King of the Birds in European folklore. Its Latin name, Regulus, meaning king or knight, also refers to its crown. Clackmannshire's motto, look about ye, relates to a legend telling how Robert the Bruce visit to the area left his glove or mannin in Scots on a stone or clack when he sent his squire to fetch it. King Robert said, look about ye here till I return. So the area has been known as look about ye Bray, Clackmannshire. Goldcrest was designed painted by artist Michael Corr. And Corr, he turned up in his car and did the mural, and the look about ye mural designed and painted by Ross Hasty. He did it in a bit of a hurry with assistance from Stuart McLaren. He turned up really quick with his racing car. Megan Porter and Lisa Grief gave a bit of moaning about it. Michael Ross, Megan Stewart all work and or live in Alloa. Wow, I've got relatives from Alloa, so don't start that shite. I've got fucking ancestors from Alloa. So there you go. And there's that thing there. What is it? Alright. Aye. So, right, that was interesting as anything that. Look about till you. What is it? Oh, can't mind. Right, where's Weatherspoons? So, thanks for watching that video. Look about till you. Fuck knows. Can't remember. Here it is here. So, thanks for watching this video. We're going to be going to Weatherspoons and check it out, man. Check it out. So one thing about we're in Alloa now. Weatherspoons is absolutely brilliant, right? So I've just ordered breakfast, a small breakfast, and a coffee, and it's $3.98. Fucking hell, I'm in here. It's warm. It's look how wonderful it is. Fucking hell. You got to freaking why would you want to go anywhere else? You wouldn't, would you? You just wouldn't. You wouldn't want to go anywhere else. So here we are. That's your table. Right. So we've got, look at the architecture. What's the name of this place? We'll have a look at that. Paintings and Baldwins. Look at that chimney, that's that chimney there. Paintings. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. So look at that. So today we're in Alloa. We'll have to go out and find out the name of this. We'll have to go out and find out the name of it. Hold on. It's the bus. It is Wetherspoons. The Bobbing John. That's it. Yeah, the Bobbing John. Yeah, the Bobbing John. I almost forgot. The name of it. Bobbing John. Right. So look at this breakfast. It's amazing. Fucking amazing. Now you can get some sauce. Bon appetit. Oh shit. So this Wetherspoons is... Wetherspoons is fucking brilliant. It really is. Wetherspoons is amazing. Bob and John. Oh aye. So we've got your I think that one's running out of milk. That one is. Oh, that's not looking good, is it? Please. Sorry. I said please close the door. Just wait a bit till it's recharged. Alright. No bother. Gets used a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. Cappuccino. That's good. Yes. Nice. So we've got it's good that, innit? Well, there's a nice wee seat there. I need to go for the... We're going to go for it. We're going to go for the toilet. Just like... I know, always brilliant buildings, Wetherspoons. Like, you know, every one of them. Unfortunately, the one in Cumbernauld is Alloa Harbour. One in Cumbernauld is coming down apparently. What have we got here? Start of the race, caught by David Allen. Wow, better turn the phone off. This building's amazing. It's quite a good view out there. It's very nice. There's a fireplace there. It's an old fireplace. Actually, I never noticed that before. Look at the woodwork in it, it's all brilliant. This place is amazing. It really is. The Bob and John. There's a fireplace there. So that's the mill, cotton mill. The chimneys. I think there's one of them. Probably, what's this bit up here? Paintings. Oh, that's the back way. Got a garden out there and everything, beer garden. Oh yeah. Well, this is alright. Okay, now this is brilliant, this Wetherspoons. It really is. It's fucking amazing. It's a cracker. Absolute cracking Wetherspoons. Bob and John and Alloa. Brilliant. Have another coffee. Right. I'm back. Right, it's bloody wet. It's wet. It's definitely wet. It's wet, it's wet. It is very, very wet, wet, wet. Wet! No internet because right, have we got, let's clear the window, are we ready to go? Right. It's raining, it's raining. Right. It was dinging it down. It's kind of eased off a bit, I think. It's dinging it down. It's dinging it down. Well, the wipers are backing off. They're backing off. Well, you know, did I enjoy myself? Aye. You know, it's just like Why is there no internet connection? Right, there's internet connection now. Fucking hell, what a fucking carry on. Can you not bloody find internet? Jesus Christ. It's got a green light. At last, we're connected. Right, so we've connected the internet, so that one there, we can connect that to the... I would still like to go back around that dam actually, I'm not prepared for it, it's a problem. So let's go to Clackmannan now, because I suppose I could go and score down and get wet. Right, let's go. Shall we go right round the outside? Or right down the middle? We'll go right down here. Right, so we're heading to Clackmannan in the rain. It's funny, the live stream I did, there was nobody watching it, it said, right? But there was 100 views. How is it there's nobody watched it if there's 100 views? I don't get that at all. How? Oh, look, a bit of water there. Now, which way are we going? Left or right? I think we'll go left. Yeah. Go left. This is a much better car to drive around in than the blue one. And I did paint the roof. I don't know if you watched all these videos, but I wasn't too pleased with the finish. But the reality is that despite that, I actually have made it, you know, well, potential was it was going to eventually have a hole in it, right? Because it was bare metal on the roof. It was galvanised, but it was starting to rust, so I treated it, rubbed it all down, scraped it all off, right? And then, oh, there's a puddle here. Don't want to be going in that bus standing there, do you? And so I did paint the whole. There's a Mark III Mondeo. Yes, a gear. I just rubbed it all down, painted it all. So at least I know that what I did was probably the finish wasn't quite there. But see, if you could keep over to the left a little bit, that'd be great, right? Just that little bit more. You've got like 3 feet there, you know, and I've got to squeeze past you for no reason at all. Because like, mind me not to go back up. Don't go back up that way, because there's roadworks up there. So that's the way I'd need to go if I was going to go around the dam again. So here we are. We're down to Clackmannan. Maybe not the best transport for today, the motorbike. Motorbiking, vroom, vroom, vroom. Mad Max in the motorbike. truck spotting. Getting wet. Right, turning left. Turning left, turning left, turning left, turning left. And we'll have to stop. And the biker is away. How dare they try and stop us from driving our cars? I was talking about that earlier, about the hobbling of the children, the abusing children, and it ruins their life chances. They can't function properly, end up on being alcoholics or on drugs or drugs. They'll end up ruining their lives because their minds were ruined when they were young. So then the government is doing that to us. It's hobbling us by restricting our movements, by trying to get us, preventing us from travelling, is the sort of theory I was coming up with earlier this morning, which is a really good theory, and a really, well, it's not a theory, it's not a conspiracy theory because it actually is happening, and I'm going to pick a load of stuff up. I'm going to have to wait for the rain to stop, but who knows? Because I'm going to somebody's house that we have to reverse in the drive and then carry the stuff to the car. So I was kind of hoping that this is Fort William weather. I was born in Fort William. This is Fort William weather you're looking at right here, right? This is what this is, yeah. I was brought up with this pissing rain all the time, pissing down, water everywhere, get fucking wet all the time. Right, so here we are. We're coming along. Dodging the drains. I was harsh on some people, yes I was. Why do you land up back? You know, sometimes it needs somebody to say, fucking stop what you're doing. You know, you're engaging in a war with somebody for no reason at all. And remind me, I need to get a new gear lever gaiter for this car because the top of it is damaged. A bit of renovations going on there. That's a busy little street, isn't it, eh? A busy little street it is. Right, so thanks for joining me on this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next video. Right? Bye. Right, I'm walking round the dam. It's 14:23. That's 2:23. I'm going around clockwise. So 2:23. We'll see how long it takes to get around. Alright. And my jacket's soaking. I left it in the car. I'm just going to get wet. There's a clear spell up there. Really? So I have to walk all the way around here and go back up and round. And I'll do a video halfway around. A short. Apart from that, I'm not doing any videos. Alright? So, look at that sky. Isn't it wonderful? Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We'll get to the entrance at the entrance, and then we'll sign off, so to speak. 2:23. 2:23 it is. That's what the time is. So, not that I'm really racing or anything, it's just to see how long it takes. And plus I don't really want to get too wet, so I'll just keep on walking. Right? So, catch you later. Well, you're not going to be catching me later, but catch me. Yeah, okay, bang. We're at the entrance. The barbecues are quiet today. Look at the guy, the fisherman that was there this morning. I bet you that's his. I bet you that's his tin. The guy we walked past this morning that was fishing there. What an absolute moron. It's supposed to be a beauty spot. You come up here fishing, you leave a fucking tin of Coke. No, booze. It's booze, isn't it? Beer or something. Here. I would consider this probably to be the halfway point of the walk. Yeah, well, yeah, probably is. So here's a short video for the halfway of the walk. There's a call coming. So thanks for watching it. So we'll video this bit going out and over here, and then so we're halfway. Well, no, three quarters of the way. Halfway. There's a wee bit there. You can go down that way if you want, or up this bit. Probably been better to go down that way. And I won't be sitting down. So we're 3/4 of the way around this. That's what we are. Yeah. 3/4. I'll let you turn that one round. It's just past a family or some women with bairns, about halfway. The dog. Oh, fuck! Oh! Yeah, the land of Mars there. The tent, the campers are still there. Oh, the tent is. That's funny, isn't it? Aye. So, that was that. So we'll film the last bit. So, we're getting we're getting nearly at the end of this. Yeah. So, this along there, round there, that's us. Right. Quite a lot of people frown. I met a woman there earlier when I was along there, and she had a frown on her face, and I think that the frown is, it's generally like a sign that you're not really getting what you want, I suppose. Is what it is. Yeah, well, do I frown? I probably do, but I don't know if I do or not. Look at that, it's beautiful. Right, we're nearly there. Oh. We're nearly there. Right. Amazing little building down there. Isn't it? Right there. Right, we're nearly there. Right. So here we are, we're almost at the car, and we'll check the time. Swans, isn't it lovely? Yeah. Oh God, nearly made it. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Made it. Oh. There's no point in checking the clock in the car because the battery went flat the other day. It's 23 minutes left. 16 minutes past 3. So thanks for watching this video. Just like, share and subscribe. Bye. Ooh. Bye. Right, I'm walking round the dam. It's 14:23. That's 2:23. I'm going round clockwise. So 2:23. We'll see how long it takes to get around. Alright. And my jacket's soaking. I left it in the car. I'm just going to get wet. There's a clear spell up there. Really? So I have to walk all the way around here and go back up and round. And I'll do a video halfway around. A short. Apart from that, I'm not doing any videos, alright? So, look at that sky. Isn't it wonderful? Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We'll get to the entrance. The entrance. And then we'll sign off, so to speak. 2:23. 2:23 it is. That's what the time is. So, not that I'm really racing or anything, it's just to see how long it takes. And plus I don't really want to get too wet, so I'll just keep on walking. Right? So, catch you later. No, you're not going to be catching me later, but catch me. Right, okay, bang. We're at the entrance. The barbecues are quiet today. Look at the guy, the fisherman that was there this morning. I bet you that's his. I bet you that's his tin. The guy we walked past this morning that was fishing there. What an absolute moron. It's supposed to be a beauty spot. You come up here fishing, you leave a fucking tin of Coke. No, booze. It's booze, isn't it? Beer or something. Hey, I would consider this probably to be the halfway point of the walk. Yeah, well, yeah, probably is. So here's a short video for the halfway of the walk. There's a call coming. So thanks for watching it. So we're we'll video this bit going up and over here, and then so we're halfway. Well, no, three quarters of the way. Halfway. There's a wee bit there. You can go down that way if you want, or up this bit. Probably been better to go down that way. And I won't be sitting down. So we're three quarters of the way around this. That's what we are. Yeah. 3/4. I'd like to turn that one round. It's just past a family or some women and bairns, about halfway. A dog. Oh, fuck! Oh! You know, the land of Mars there. The tent, the campers are still there. Oh, the tent is. That's funny, isn't it? Aye. So, that was that. So we'll film the last bit. So, we're getting we're getting nearly at the end of this. So, this along there, round there, that's us. Right. Quite a lot of people frown. I met a woman there earlier when I was along there, and she had a frown on her face, and I think that the frown it's generally like a sign that you're not really getting what you want, I suppose. Is what it is. Yeah, well, do I frown? I probably do, but I don't know if I do or not. Look at that, it's beautiful. Right, we're nearly there. Oh. We're nearly there. Right. Amazing little building down there. Isn't it? Right there. Right, we're nearly there. Right. So here we are, we're almost at the car, and we'll check the time. Swans, isn't it lovely? Yeah. Oh God, nearly made it. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, made it. Oh, there's no point in checking the clock in the car because the battery went flat the other day. It's 23 minutes left. 16 minutes past 3. So thanks for watching this video. Just like, share and subscribe. Bye. Ooh. Bye.
Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins,
fuck the Catholic Church.
Of the body, and the
fuck that shit. Look, we're in fucking Scotland, Western Europe, Northern, and Rome's too fucking far away for it. So, from a pure perspective of geography, no. Right? So that's put me right off that, has. Yeah. Fuck that shit. We're supposed to be a Presbyterian nation. Christian, Protestant nation. Right. Sorry if I've upset him. No, I'm not sorry. Oh fuck. Right. Okay then. So now we've got to go to South Alloa. This could be tricky. Could be tricky. It could be. Could be very, very tricky. There's a French car I'm driving. What's that got to do with the price of... Oh! Why, you're going to reverse into something? I think that Land Rover's too close to me. So what we'll do is, we'll do something really cool. We'll be able to see what it is when nearly running. Let's turn round here. You're not allowed to go along here. But we can see where we've been, which is the point. No unauthorised vehicles. We should, for a challenge, take the thing right. I got some wood out of there a couple of years ago. Yeah. Are you keeping an eye on things? Are you? I don't like that cable being there. Don't like it. Right. Oh, that's better. Sorry to be miserable, but I don't really have time to go. If I had somebody with me, I'd probably go and buy them coffee, yeah. But I need to get. So we're going over to. What time did I say it was? So we're going over to South Alloa. It's 26 minutes past 3. So we've got to go through that horrible roadworks again. Oh my god. Power and control. The Spanish Inquisition. That was like horrific. Yes, that was a Catholic church. The Spanish Inquisition. It sounds like a great laugh and all the rest of it, Monty Python, but the torture and everything was quite horrendous. Yeah. Quite horrendous. Yeah. Jesus, yeah. The suffering was unimaginable. Quite unimaginable. I'm thinking about the Pithy Marys, although I don't really know. I don't really. I'm not even going to claim to understand a lot of the historical significance of the history of our nation and our religion. I don't know, so I'm not going to. So I'm just thinking about Pithy Marys. Galway or something. Was it down Dumfries? They got tied to stakes and then drowned. Sacrificed. Right, so which way are you going to go? Are you going to brave that fucking roadworks? Or are you going to try and go a different way? What was that noise? No, I think we'll just brave the roadworks, because going a different way would mean going away up to Fish Cross. Well, that wouldn't be so bad, would it, going to Fish Cross? Look, we'll just go through. We'll go the way we came here. Right, we'll go that way. And we're not spending money on these roads, are they? We're taking the money off you, and they're not spending it on what you deserve to have decent roads. That's what they think of you, they don't think anything of you. So I'm feeling a bit better about everything. I'm going to stop obsessing over certain numpty. It is what it is. People can believe what they want. I know they're wrong. They don't know they're wrong. Or maybe they do. Maybe they're just making money out of it. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. There's a golf up here. That we were going to look at. There it is. A Mark 1 Golf. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It was a Mark 1 Golf. Woonsocky's got quite a good chipper. It's got quite. I think that pub's quite good as well. The Mansfield. There's a not bad Saab, an 04 Saab. What we'll do is we'll take a left down here, right there where that van came from, and we're going to be right into the breach of the traffic. We'll be able to merge into it. Yeah, I used to care. I cared for a lady here, right there. Golf. That was for sale. Yeah, that was for sale. That's an amazing little fucking building there, right? Look at it. It's incredible. I used to go up to a couple up there. I wonder if they're still around. Well, probably not. Well, I don't know. It's an invasion of privacy, isn't it? They were great. I liked them. She was a Macbeth. Oh yeah, which is quite a rare. It's a relatively rare name. Oh look, the traffic's. Wow, there's a big train coming. The traffic is totally gone. Where's all the traffic gone? They must have done away with these roadworks. Oh no, they're still there. How come it's quiet? Or is it maybe going this way it's quiet? Maybe that's what it is. There's a big huge crane coming up behind us. If it doesn't stop, we are toast. Right, so I had a good walk around the dam. I'm going to have to try and take care of myself, you know. Still obsessing over stuff that I can't change. What's the point going on about it all the time? People are the way they are. Let them be the way they are. I know they're wrong. You know they're wrong. We know they're wrong. So stop going on about it. You're not going to change them. You're wasting your time. It's like you can only lead sort of by example. People could choose their own paths. It's quite arrogant to think you can kind of like fix people or show people the way. Because I'm not Jesus, am I? Maybe I am Jesus. Am I Jesus? Could be. How do I know I'm not Jesus? Right, come on. The Jesus with the mad driving Jesus. The psychotic Jesus driving manoeuvres. Jesus is alright till he gets behind the wheel and then he turns on a total nut. Yeah. See, look at this. Look at this down here. And yet there's nothing at the other side. Very strange. Right, we're in that. So now we're going over the other side of the we're going over to to South Alloa. So we're in Alloa now, we're over to South Alloa. Okay? Bentley. Oh, V8, wow. So we're going to South Alloa from Alloa. We're not doing any more videoing other than the actual sitting in the car videoing. We're going to walk the dog. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Sometimes you have to ignore people as well. The words that they utter are meaningless. And so you know, I'm coming up to this little roundabout. The retard in this, according to my pal, the retard in it all. There's going to be roadworks here, or if there isn't already. That big crane's right behind me again. The traction control kicking in there. How dare they say that I can't drive into Glasgow or into Edinburgh? Right, so South Alloa, here we come. No, we're not going up to fucking Ayr Castle Hotel. Oh, really? Are you going up? No, no! I'm not doing that. No videos. The reason is that I'm wet and I don't want to end up getting involved in something. I have been curious to see what it's like after a year. Then hopefully it's... You just don't know, do you? You just don't know what the status of it is. You sort of assume it's all blocked off, and it might not be. They might all be jumping around inside it as usual. You know, so that's just... No, I'm not doing that today. I could have done, if I wasn't wet, I could have maybe done that actually. Yeah. No, we're not doing it. You get these sort of urban explorer types, don't you? I'm not really, like, I don't really want to go that kind of direction. Not much anyway. What the hell's in that bloody container? What is it? There's lights on it, isn't it? Why is there lights on through the day? Why do you need lights on in a container during the day when it's light? Now watch what you're doing at this roundabout. You got yourself into trouble here. Didn't you? You landed up in the wrong lane. So you need to be over. It's because the traffic builds up here quite a lot, and that's what happens. So come on, Mazda, why are you hanging around there? So yeah, Yeah, well, it's a bit weird. Yeah. The last time I was in the inside lane and I had to barge my way in, and a lot of them weren't happy. Yellow warning, heavy rain forecast. So try to do the guilt trip on you that you're causing. So the BBC and everything, they're on to that scam. It's basically selling you stuff. It's selling net zero is what it is. A total unworkable scam. After all said and done, you've spent all that money and all the green communism, and then the planet will be no different. The environment no different. What a lot of shit it is. It really is. What the hell's wrong with that truck? And he just budged himself in there. If that front one could pull forward a bit. Oh, you know, the idea I had was to go into that island. That totally went out of my head. The island down here. In order to do that, you need to the best way to do it is to walk across the bridge, park the car at the other side. So I've been you're reading about people getting banned from driving for doing like ridiculous speeds that are below the highway code. They should really contest then. They should take them to court or something, but you're not reading about that so much in Scotland, and that's because the 20 zones are not legally enforceable. But there's people getting banned for driving at 49 miles per hour on a motorway or something. You know, it's going against the highway code. So I don't know if you can. I think you should be able to fight that. Go to court. Oh, they're doing pylons over on the left there. You know, you should be able to go and fight that and say, I'm not paying that shit. I'm losing my licence because I was doing 49 miles per hour on a motorway. Or 25 miles per hour somewhere. Because Wales has got. Wales has it through the Senate. But England does it through a civil matter. The wee island, I could have got on it. Tides out. We'll leave that for another day. So we're going to Glasgow tomorrow, so I'm going to go and walk the dog and not doing any more jumping, walking, anything like that. No. Get home, walk the dog, get home, have tea, relax. I think I get a bit obsessed. I started writing things on YouTube, writing things up, and I'm wasting my time. So I wasted 2 hours of my time last night writing up stuff. So the reason I got so annoyed at Craig was he's been undemocratic. He just wants his narrative or his whatever that is. He just wants sycophants to come along and agree with him. And my channel is not like that. You know, I'm not going to block you. You can say what you but you have to, if you're going to challenge me, you can't just say something really abusive. You've got to say something logical and, you know, set out an argument. If you can't, so he's surrounded himself by people who can't do that. Because he's got rid of, well, if you look at the comments, he's got rid of anybody that has articulated a disagreement with him. So it's basically, and this is supposed to be, a head of a political party. It's fucking quite bizarre. So we've got a complete clown who's been. The system's going to rip him apart. I think, yeah. because he's not prepared for it. He's absolutely not prepared for politics. He's not listening, you know. And even I know more than what he knows. And I don't know that much about it, but it's going to be funny to watch. So what I need to do is back off and just sit back with the popcorn and wait until he gets arrested again. And that's going to be funny, you know. There's that little car there, see? You got a choice there, choice of roads. So we're approaching the Air from Numpty zone. We'll keep the video going so you can see we've come from Alloa to south of Alloa. Well, you can almost pin them together, couldn't you? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, pin them together, yeah. So I'm gonna, yeah, let's pin them together. And that way you don't have to suffer it. Yeah, you don't have to totally suffer it if you don't want to. Okay. Oh yes, truck spotting. Yes. Always trucks around, yeah, there's always trucks to look at. Grey-haired old fart, jogging, dog walker. See, that's, my God, I thought she had strange skin, but it's her leggings. No, I was just thinking about the white legs, the Fingarola. The white legs. A mad cyclist. Oh, he was looking at me there. Did you see the way he was looking at me? He knows I'm me. And he's going to land up being the mad cyclist. Power and control, power and control, power and control. What is it you're after in life? Power and control. Alright, okay. Is that it? Is that all you want in life? Power and control, yeah. Clark and Rose. Motorbike. Hey, truck! Truck! Jenkinson's. Right. Okay. So that was the Air Numpty zone. Oh, why is this so loose? Doesn't seem right, does it? So we're nearly there. We're nearly at South Alloa. Alloa. So life is full of danger. Oh, right, the thing had made itself loose. Yeah, there's danger everywhere. Pigeon, you're gonna die. So thanks for joining me. We're approaching South Alloa in a memento. The pylon is coming along. We made it. We've made it. Why do I bother? What am I trying to do? I don't know. Who cares? Who knows? Who cares? What's going on here? What has happened? That's right. It's a breakdown situation. What the fuck's he doing? What a silly bastard. Good way of getting killed. His phone there. What the fuck's he doing? I don't know. It's most unusual. It's not really... You're not really getting much of a view there. You know? Standing there taking a picture. I don't understand that at all. Yeah. I don't get it. No. Right, so we're here, we're in Alloa. We made it. Here we are. South Alloa. Alloa, South Alloa. We are in South Alloa. Yeah. We are in South Alloa. Yeah. We have made it. So thanks for watching. Bye. Please like, share, subscribe. Hello and welcome to the channel. We've got sun in our eyes here. There he is. Right, so I've had quite a busy day, quite a lot of walking today. Probably walked about 7 miles today, I think, probably. It's all for the good. Right, so I've got to go home now and quite a lot of videos today as well. The best video today was the Rover 3.5 litre SE. It was a wonderful car. A really nice looking car. The Rover. That one sounded good, looked good. Looks modern, even though it's a design that dates back from the mid-70s. David Bach. What a stylish car it was. My dad bought 3 of them. The first time he bought a totally electric car. What we're going to do is get home, have some tea. We're going to get up early tomorrow, got to be down to Cumbernauld and into Glasgow. So I have to be down to Cumbernauld for about 7:15. Yeah. What the fuck's going on here? What does that sign say? Roadworks. Let's get to the green light! The green light! We're gonna get through it! Yes! We're going through it! Fuck it! Yeah! Oh fuck, we better not. just a bit too far. Yes, I don't think we should have done that. No. Too much. Could have done it. Could have done it. Caught out with these fucking lights again. Fucking bloody traffic lights. I have to sit here for fucking... I should have went up by Cowie. Should have went up by Cowie. What a fanny. How long am I going to sit here? Oh my god, should have went through the fucking thing. Especially given it was a fucking temporary traffic light. How long are we going to sit here? For God's sake! Is there anything coming on our side? Or maybe there's just no cars. Oh my god. There we go. I know I haven't mentioned my pal for a while, but how stupid is he that he's actually slagging off a judge? What a fucking total moron he is. Do you know the you know what's wrong with me is that I need to sit back and eat popcorn instead of, you know, like reacting to some people. They are stupid. Let them be stupid. So he's actually slagged off a judge, and she's retired. She's a trans judge, right? The only trans judge in the country. But just because she's retired, she's still a judge. And you're going like, you know, I just think that's like bizarrely daft. You know, I mean, I know you can criticise the police. I've criticised the police a few times, but I think that's kind of legitimate. But to specific, so I've criticised Police Scotland. You know. Yeah, I suppose I have criticised that, the head. I don't know, I think it's just to specifically criticise a judge, a retired judge, is dim. I think it's stupid, yeah. Am I right? Let me know in the comments if you think that's stupid. Especially when you're discriminating against a judge. You know, because she wasn't born in the gender she's in now. Male, now she's female, because you're sitting criticising her. What sort of a muppet would do that? What sort of moron would do that? So like why am I going like all angry at this guy? Well, let him be a muppet and laugh, because my prediction is he's going to end up getting arrested, right? Well, again, right? Or locked up or something. It's not going to. I don't think it's going to go well for him. No, I just don't. I genuinely don't. But who am I to say? I don't know. I could be wrong. My guess is it's not going to go well for him. It's like what he's doing, because he's bringing his stupidity into mainstream. It's coming out into mainstream audience. It's like, whereas I'm sort of bringing my stupidity out as well, but it's more kind of contained, isn't it? It's like. And I'm not in it for the money either. That's the other crucial difference. Like, I'm not profiting from. So he's profiting from what he's doing. You know, and he's not. Well, that's how he got arrested. He's not. Him and Silver Hot Takes, they're both the same. They're not like real journalists. You know, they don't have an honours degree in journalism. I've got an honours degree in media. Filming. It's an art degree I got. So it was a media course. So I've got an honours degree in that. So I've got a better chance of actually legitimately been involved in media and what they fucking two clowns are. You know, and then they come there, all they're doing is just, they're actually quite popular, but they're sitting with their own bigoted, ignorant belief system, and it's gone mainstream. And it's like, you know, it's just so unbelievably stupid what they're doing, and they're getting egged on by their followers. I think that's probably what happens on YouTube. But I mean, I'm not that bothered about it. Obviously, I'm trying to get views and I'm trying to get, you know, footfall and all the rest of it. But essentially, I'm an artist. That's what I'm doing. I'm not out there to really sort of be right into politics. I'm loosely involved. I'm loosely interested in politics. That's about it, really. You know, what the hell's all that shite in the road? Did that come off a truck or something? Because yeah, I mean, I've generally slagged off Police Scotland, but in a more general sense. You know, I wouldn't specifically. Yeah, I mean, I'm contradicting myself a wee bit here because I have criticised the Chief of Police Scotland. Yeah, I have. I don't think that's the same as discriminating against her. You know, or having a specific video all about her. You know, I haven't done that, right? I've done vaguely sort of mentioned her in the live stream. Joe something, I forget. She's from Durham. You know. So what the hell's going on here? Yeah, okay. Apparently there was traffic cones down here the other day. Right. Well, doesn't seem to be any now. So I don't know what the hell it was for. Somebody's just pulled in there to that, to the gate thing. You know what they're doing in there? Oh, look at that tractor! Oh, aye. It must be harvest time. No doubt the NIMBYs will be going, tractors doing over 30 miles per hour. You know, children are getting run over by a tractor. Teach your children to stay away from the fucking road. Yeah, fanny. Right, what are we doing? 32 miles an hour? Well, that's a bit right. Should be 40 here actually, or 50. So thanks for coming along in this video. Well, this is the end video of today. We're not doing it anymore. I might light a fire, eh? I don't know. I need to dry my boots. It's too warm to light the fire. Thanks. We'll just say fill them full of newspaper. Hopefully they'll be dry in the morning. Well, that'd be a good reason to get another pair then, wouldn't it? Aye. I think so. I think it would be. Right, so we'll get home tomorrow and get back to the painting is the plan. So we'll get home from Glasgow. I don't know, probably about 1 or something. So I'm not going to take the clothes that I've got to the shop coming out because I need them for Saturday for a corn exchange. I need to take them there. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I love you all. Please, 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 please don't subscribe to Craig Houston. Well, go on if you like. Who cares? If you want, yeah, go on. You know, the things I've said about him, it's irrelevant. You like him if you like him.